Hola.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Good morning.
At least I brought my bike in for a bit of a clean and check over.
Of course.
Thank you.
20 minutes.
Bom dia, buenos dias. Welcome to a beautiful morning here in Girona. I have the pleasure of interviewing my friend Laura, pro-triathlete. We're not talking about the Factor Slick or the Factor Van this time round. We're talking about the new Factor LS. So Laura, why gravel?
Well, I mean, everyone's riding gravel at the moment. It's really taking off. So, and I think 2020, with the year that it's been, we've had limited triathlon races, so the gravel scene has been a real opportunity to do something different, test out a few skills or improve my skills. And that's another reason for getting a gravel bike. I think ever since I had my crash last year, I've really lost a lot of confidence on my TT, but on the bike, on any bike, I guess. So this has been really great to get back, get off-road and start building that confidence and building a different set of skills, which hopefully makes me an all-round better cyclist.
So let's take a look at the bike specifically. What can you tell us about the frame?
So the frame is ridiculously light for a gravel bike. It's 950 grams, which is only 200 grams heavier than the O2 Van. The geometry is quite racy, so this is a racing gravel bike. But with a slightly longer wheelbase as well than the O2 Van, but it does make it really responsive but super stable.
Can you tell me about the gearing setup on the bike?
Yeah, so this bike's got SRAM Force AXA on it with a SRAM Spider power meter. I've gone for the power meter because I just like knowing the power when I'm riding and the numbers, a bit of a geek like that. I know my coach tells me I need to get rid of the numbers. We've got Parkour's Alta wheels on, which are 700 wheels. I know that Parkour's are bringing out some new gravel wheels, but that's all I can say about that at the moment. But I'm pretty excited to try those. And just Goodyear connector tubeless tyres on this bike.
What about the gear ratios? What have you got set up on this bike?
I mean, to be honest, I went with your advice from Eat Sleep Cycle, seeing as you know a lot more about gravel riding than me. But we have a 46-33 on the front and a 36-10 on the back.
So I know that your Factor Van is built with the Ultegra Di2. You've opted for the SRAM Force Access on here. How do the two compare?
Yeah, so it's just pretty lucky, I guess, to get to ride both. I guess the gravel, just having the one gear lever at the shifter at the front makes it pretty easy. It's just a double tap to change that front chain ring. It's pretty smooth. I mean, like, as long as it all works and it's all pretty smooth and I can get to ride the best that I can, then that's the main thing for me.
So obviously this is a new bike for you and you've just started to hit the trails in Girona. What's so good about gravel in Girona?
Well, I think, I mean, the playground that we have here is just pretty fantastic. I mean, we've got the hills right on the doorstep, but also you've got all the way out to the coast and up to the mountains. And I think, but not, I mean, any time of year, but particularly this year and with current lockdown restrictions, having a gravel bike gives you a lot more opportunity to get out and about and not just being stuck on the trainer. Amazing.
I'm really pleased you've managed to get out and explore Girona. Have you actually got a favourite route yet?
Well, only been on a couple of rides so far, and I mean it's always good to get up into the hills right on our doorstep. But I did go out to Cap de Cleos last week, which was, so that's out by the coast. It was just stunning.
So it sounds like you've been able to get out a fair bit, even though we're under lockdown. How are your gravel skills coming along?
Well, they're better than they were 2 rides ago, that's for sure.
Sounds ominous.
No, it's all right. No, look, they're getting there. It's just about getting comfortable, putting myself outside my comfort zone and pushing my boundaries. And yeah, relying on lots of people at Eat Sleep Cycles and other people here that are so good on gravel to give me some useful tips and hints along the way.
Laura, once again, thank you for your time today. Really looking forward to getting out on the trails with you. I mean, it sounds like you've done trails, even though I've lived here for ages. It sounds like you've been doing trails that I've not even touched yet, so I look forward to getting out on a ride with you.
Sounds like a plan. No, thanks again for the help with getting the bike together and letting me ride this beautiful thing. And yeah, let's tee up that ride.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.